All right, chat. All right, let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got. I got to break shit on down for y'all again. Let me see. This it? Oh, come on, Tata. I got to find what I'm looking for. And they going to move it all over the place. Where is it? Is this? Y'all wrong. Here y'all. They wrong for that. Come on in. Chat, come on in. It's getting scorchy out here. 2 new human species found. Like, come on, man. Y'all told us one thing. Esve, prove it. Esve, prove it. Prove that we humans. Forget that. Prove that anybody human at this point, because we finding more and more non-human species. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Come on in. We're going to talk about this. I got 2 of them. This one, and let me see if I can find out. Remember, I'm waiting for y'all to come in. Where's the other one at? Is it? Let me put it on my Malcolms. Let me put it on my Malcolms, y'all. Put my Malcolms on. I put my Malcolms on. I got to find out where it's at. They still want me to find out where it's at. Where is it, bro? Is this one? Here it is. So this one and this one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got it, chat. I got it. So it's this one. They got me messed up out here, chat. All right, I got it. I think I got it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it, y'all. I'm sorry I'm flipping around. Y'all know I don't know how to do this, man. Y'all know I don't know how to do it. But we got 2 more non-human humans. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Come on and let's talk about it. I'm sorry I was switching on back and forth and everything. You know what I'm saying? But, man, y'all know how we do, man. I'm waiting for y'all to come on there. I can't believe it. I'm like, how many more? How many more going to be discovered? How many more are going to be discovered? I need somebody to come up and talk about this, man. How many more non-humans are going to be discovered in the planet? It's like every other day it's another non-human being discovered, man. Come on, man. How many non-humans is walking among us? After a while, we're going to have to start saying they aliens, man. Hold on, man. After a while, let me clean this mess up. My desk is on fire right now. After a while, we're going to have to start calling them the aliens. TikTok, share this video, man. 2 new humans. They ain't even human. Human-like. Come on. You see it right there. They just found it. They just found. I'm going to let y'all come on in, man. I'm not even going to do no talking, because, you know, they don't tell us. No, that's me say shit, man. That's me. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I'm Bennett. I ain't in it, okay? Call me Bennett. I ain't in it. Look what it says, chat. Human-like. Human-like. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on, chat. Human-like. Chat. Chat. So we've been bamboozled. And I got another one right here. Another one. This is another one. And look at what this one's saying. Hold on. Let me get out the way. Let me get out. Let me get on this side. Let me get on this side, because I got to let y'all see this. She's the only woman on the known person on Earth with this blood type. The only person on Earth. The only person on Earth with the blood type. And this ain't what I'm supposed to be showing you. They doing some bull, man. They're doing some bull. Okay, look. She's virtually incompatible with anyone else and can only receive her own blood. Chat, man. Come on, chat. Y'all gotta talk to me. Like, this is too much. I know about the ABO and all that. We found out about the Bombays. We found out about the Neanderthals. We found out about the Denisovans. We found out about a Homo habilis. Now we got this. Now we got this in our DNA. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, they know something. And they just they're slowly introducing it into the planet right now. They been new. All of a sudden, they just found it? Chat, come on. We walking amongst the non-humans, man. I'm just on my mama. It's a lot of people out here who are human-like. See, if you're human, right? What is the heck? They don't even, you know what? They can't type it. Like I told you before, like I told y'all, the Bombays, they don't have a type, so they're going to call it O negatives. When we know the O negatives are really us from the H antigen. But what they say when they find a new blood, a new one of these motherfuckers, the first thing they want to say is this O negative, because when they do a human test, it doesn't show up on the spectrum. So they got to call it an O negative. So now we got people around here, the European 15%, those Caucasian is 15. Sure is. Sure is. You damn sure is at this point. You damn sure is the most RH negative. This type, the human light. I'm not, listen. Let me say something real quick. Shout out to the whole family, right? Let me say something real quick. I am not here to say these people, who carry this DNA, who possibly could be on the earth today, are bad people. Right? Or bad human-like. I'm not sitting here saying because they're human-like, not human, but human-like. Well, I told y'all before, they got the human phenotype. They got the phenotype. They look like us, sound like us, act like us, dance, party, eat, all that. But guess what? They're human-like. They're not us. I think my man Kendrick Lamar said it best. They're not like us. I think he said it best. They're not like us at this point. If you don't have the A, the B, and the O, with the H antigen that is, we can't even say O no more. We got to say the OH. If you're not the A, the B, or the OH, at this point, they're not like us. They're not like us. So we have it right here, a human-like species that thrived alongside early humans. And where? Indonesia. So we know now that the people in that region who have probably been mixing with each other on those islands forever have now probably reproduced this non-human, because it's human-like, it's not human, have reproduced this non-human into their culture and species. And we have no idea who or what they are. We don't know. We don't know who or what they are. They are walking among us, ladies and gentlemen, and we don't know who or what they are. And not only that, we got another one. The Guanada. Sorry about the, the way it's, you know how they got to do me, right? Here it is. The Guanada negative blood. You see how they always want to say it's negative. You see? Everything's negative now because we know that the melanated ones are the RH negative ones, the real ones. All right, the H antigen and the histone blood group. Those who look like us today, right? We know the Neanderthal mix, right? We know that the original ancestors have always been the RH negative H antigen. But they're going to make every non-human species, this is another one, French scientist and a woman from the Caribbean islands of Guadeloupe, she's the only one known person on the earth with this blood type. And they call it the Guanada negative. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. That's another Bombay blood type, ladies and gentlemen. That's another Neanderthal blood type. Because they've been mixing with our people forever. They've been mixing with our people forever, ladies and gentlemen. And I do mean forever. You get what I'm saying? Forever. Now, listen, I don't know what's happening right now. Now, I'm willing to bring people up if you want to come up, if you want to know what's going on, if you got something to talk about. Look, I'm going to let y'all do the talking today because, man, y'all trying to get SVA in trouble, man. I can't keep bringing up these non-human species. Okay, what's this? Type A is the oldest observed blood type from archaeological findings. What are you saying? Well, look, I'm going to say exactly what the National Institute of Health said. The O blood predates them. Type A blood, we know. You ain't seen my live yet. I got the whole evidence. I got the receipts. I got the government saying it. I got the governor of Iran saying it. I got the government of Nigeria, the Black State saying it. I got the Europe saying it. I got America saying it. The O blood predates, is the precursor All right, you could Google that. It's the precursor to all blood types. And the AOO, which that is, came from the mixtures of the ancient coincides of Africa, first to South Africa. Okay? And that's when that blood began 200,000 to 300,000 years ago. And how is that being the O when the O is millions of years old? I'm just asking, you know, that all this is Google information. So, you know what I'm saying? That is why we are the ones who made everyone human. And starting with me, letter M, turn them down for W's, because I am the O negative HH antigen. I do not have the A or B or the RHD. I am the original melanated being. So tell me, you tell me, who built the pyramids? And you said, well, we ain't building pyramids today because they destroyed us. They destroyed us. They conquered. They didn't conquer us, you know, with hand to hand. They conquered us with illnesses. You know what happened: blue-blinded plagues, smallpox, and all that. You know what we doing today. They keeping the Negroes down. You know what happened. And then they started, you know, teaching. They called these schools and they took over because we were sick, and they did the propaganda, and everybody's from Africa, but all this. But they didn't. But guess what? They didn't stop our integrity, because even today we are the ones who create most of the inventions. They just steal them every time. The one we got a guy who created an invention where it takes air and turns it into water. And guess what? Once he went public, it got vandalized by who knows what. And he said he's from the military, and he said like a military situation. And like the next 2 days, some Caucasians came on there saying, oh, they got a patent. We know what's going on. So please, before you come up to talk to your main man, essay, Mr. RH negative O, the original Adam gene, just as the white man. I'm not hating on the white man. They told me myself. They sat me down. I'm the Adam gene. Okay? I'm the Adam gene. Okay? So once I found that out, you can't come to me with nothing about nothing. I am experienced. I have qualified because I am it. I'm qualified to talk about it because I'm it. Okay, so and today I'm experienced. Also, I've from 2014 to now, I got over a decade of studies, over a decade of studies of blood types, just the blood types. And you can't come telling me no A is the oldest, because I know where the A came from and how it started. That's all I'm saying. So if you don't know, I'm just letting you know. I'm not. I mean, unless you could bring science all you want. We're not dealing with that. Science always trying to say something. We're dealing with the mandated, credible evidence. Not something from .com, not something that came out of archaeology, all this. We talking about mandated studies from genetics, and they posted it on the government, and they mandated it. This is what it is. All right, so anybody can say what they want to say because they went to school. It's called a debate. You know, when you get your PhD, you have to have an argumentative, I think a thesis or something like that. You know what? I don't got my PhD, but I know what you got to have like a 195-page thesis, I believe, where you have to actually argue your point. You get what I'm saying? So the National Institute of Health, all right, the National Institute of Health have argued their point and have substantiated that the old blood predates any blood type, because they found out through genetics, not through archaeology. Because archaeology will tell you that, you know, this blood type, that blood type is oldest because they found the bones. And neglecting the fact that in America, it's such a plush landscape where you got waters, swamps, and all this. You got all this stuff. Our bones were back to the Mother Earth. Our bones were back to the other Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's all. AB, if you know, you want to come up? I know you got something to say. I'll let you come up. Come on. I'll let you get it in. As long as you ain't ignorant. I'm going to say, look, Money Ali, as long as you're not being ignorant, I'll let you come up and argue your point. I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it, my man. I'm not even going to try to play you. I'm going to listen to you. You might have something I don't know. I'll send you an invitation. What you got for me? What you got? You got the floor. You got the floor.
Yeah, peace, X Cave.
Peace, excavate. That's excavate. Go ahead. Peace.
Oh, excavate. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
yes,
I'm in
sir.
the
Yes,
gym.
sir.
I'm in the gym, so I only have 1 minute.
Okay, get it in. Get it in. We
First,
ain't gonna say nothing.
first, I want to just I want to start off by saying you appear to be a BLK man. Is this correct?
That's correct.
So many BLK folks are A's and B's, so don't make it a color thing. So when when we go down the line of the alphabet, you have A, B, and C, correct?
Do you know how that came to be? And many of us are not A B. They are A Bs and not A's. They are A B. We already did the studies. The A B is coming high into the black community. Black meaning, American people, they call us black. You know that today. Negroes,
No, the
Indians,
A,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hold on.
Uh huh.
And then the O is always the most, okay? And the A is very little. So go ahead. What you were saying?
So I challenge you to do this. Ask any source you like. Did O used to be called C? And it'll
Of course,
show
I
you
know
that.
that. Listen, I got
Okay.
videos about it.
So watch this. A, B, C. The A and the B can take the O. If you're O, I could take your blood. But if I'm A,
Okay? You're not
you
saying
can't
nothing
get
new.
none of this. You
Oh,
can't
all
get none
right.
of this here.
Listen.
So
You know
no, no,
why?
no, no. Hold
Dude,
on.
hold on. Let me deal with let me deal with it as you go. You know why we can't take your blood?
Because it's missing the A and a B.
No. Do you know why we can't? Why the O cannot take your A blood?
Okay, yeah, you don't have an A antigen or a B
No,
antigen.
listen. No, I'm asking you again. Do you know why the O blood, the C, the zero, the without, the NOS cannot take the A
Hmm.
blood? That's the question I'm asking you.
Yes, I do. I do know
Then
why.
say why.
I just said it. You
No,
don't
you
have the
didn't answer.
antigen. You don't have the
Okay, there's
antigen.
antigens, right? There you go. Because the A blood, listen, the A blood carries something called a antigen. It's a pathogen. Okay, they call it a protein. They could call it a sugar, but it is a pathogen. Okay, so what the reason why the O blood cannot take that pathogen because it is poison to us. Make sense? Now, but listen, hold on.
Exactly.
Let me finish, and I'm gonna
Told
let you get
you.
the floor. I'm gonna let you get the floor. The reason why
Hmm.
the A blood can take the O because the A has O in it. It has the H antigen. Go ahead.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna think about this. Let me just land with this point, please.
Go ahead.
The AB is the realest. Put it like this: if you believe in Jesus, go Google Jesus's blood type right now. From the cloth, the torn, something that's called some cloth, the torn, something like that. It has his blood on there, right? They analyze that, and that BLOOD is A and B.
Are you
So
finished?
be
Are you finished with that?
hold
Listen,
on.
When you
No, no,
say
no.
Jesus, right? I got to deal with it as you go. When you say
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, right? No one
Yes.
has found Jesus.
Yeah, because hold on. Yeah,
No
nobody has
one.
found him because he
So,
disappeared in the
so no one can
millisecond.
say. So no one can say that his blood type was one or the other.
Oh, it's out there. A couple people
No,
are claiming
they
that.
can make it up.
They
But
ain't
well,
claim.
listen,
Hold
hold
on. But
on.
watch
I'm gonna let you
this.
talk. I'm gonna let you
Hmm.
talk. They can make that up all they like. I could say, my blood type is AX. I can say what I want. But unless you have a mandated, when I say mandated, it's credible evidence where all scientists and geneticists agree on one thing to say, and the mandation from the National Institute of Health, from the government, the mandation from the Baraka State of Nigeria, the mandation from the Indian National Journal, I forget, I got them all, but the mandation is that the O blood was first. That's the mandation. That's the mandation. Because every blood type carries the H in it. But none of you blood types have the universal donor in you. So you
No.
cannot
What happened?
universal
Let me
donor.
just leave with this. This is
Go
what I
ahead.
want you to think about.
Go ahead.
See, man, we lived in a paradise in an A and B, and if you read the Bible, we was kicked out and became bloodthirsty for the
Nobody
animal.
knows what the blood types were.
No, I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you though.
That's not evidential. That is theoretical.
Yeah,
That's not evidence.
exactly.
That's not evidence.
So you feel what I'm saying, but hold on. Any
You
claim you
can't say
make,
A and B because the A has been known to be in the non-human species of
let
the
me ask you this,
Neanderthal.
SK, Mr. SK. If I'm
Right?
AB, right? If I'm an
Right?
AB
Right?
and I could take the O, but not anybody can take the AB. It's
Well,
the
that's not
most
true.
rare. It's
That's
the
not
most
true.
rare. No,
Hold
that's
on.
facts. That's
It's the
facts.
most. The AB is the most mutated blood type. But hold on. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you one thing about the ABs that you may not know. The ABs are universal donors as well. Do you know why?
Because man should be AB.
No, because of the
Why is that?
plasma. Because of your plasma. See, you don't know much about your blood type, and you can come and learn, but I don't want you to say things that you don't know, and I don't want you to say things that you don't have evidence on to prove mandated. You see what I'm saying? You're saying things that
Okay,
you
that's
think.
fair.
You're saying things that you think, but you cannot prove it. So what we can prove is that the ABs are the universal donors when it comes to the blood plasma, because you guys have the plasma of everybody. All right.
So
And the
there you
reason why,
go. Thank you.
hold on. And the reason why you're so special to us is because
hmm
we can take your plasma because you have us in you, which is the H antigen. So your plasma gives us energy. Make sense? But we cannot take your blood because it carries the Neanderthal and it also carries the Denisovans. That is the A and B blood group, which
But
comes
let
from
me
the
land
non.
with this. Let me land
Go
with
ahead.
this. Let me
Go
land
ahead.
with this because you are a very very intelligent bro. So I appreciate what you're saying,
Go ahead.
but I gotta land with this. Neanderthal, Denisovan. You may not have any of that. Do you have any of those in you? Because I do.
I'm O negative. I do not. Go ahead.
So what it is you were created afterwards. Those actually are older than the Homo sapiens. So think about that for a minute.
I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna say it one more time. Now, when you talk about the beast of the field, if you want to go there with the Bible, right? When you talk about the beast of the
The
field,
flesh eater. And watch
hold
this.
on.
Really quick. Okay,
I'm
go
trying
ahead.
to help you out. I'm trying to agree with you. I'm trying. You gotta let me finish. I'm trying to agree with you. All right. Don't miss the message. Now, when it comes to the Neanderthal, which we know is not a human, can we agree on that?
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll
Okay,
give you
when it
that.
comes to the Denisovans, which we know, according to the Bible, the land of Nod, that was they ass. They was the ones that Cain was scared of. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to go there because they're gonna take my ass out." We know they was here already. They were actually the beasts of the field. But when it comes, what I'm saying to you, when it comes to the human, the H antigen, right? When it comes to the human that's walking the earth, the people of the sun, right? When it comes to the one that God said was special, right? We were the O's. So we predate the A and B, and the A and B, right, is the mixtures of those non-humans. So we do know that those non-humans were existing in prehistoric times as well as we were. We as well as we were. But they don't know too much about them because they cannot find their Y chromosome. Okay? So
That's
we
real.
don't know how long they actually existed. We
Let me
know
just
they
land
go
with this.
go
Oh my
ahead.
bad. Yeah, yeah, you right. We don't know how long. Let me just land with this because if you got any black folks in the
I,
chat
okay.
that are A's or B's, I want them to do a mental experiment. Go find somebody who's an A and a B and just think about, do the O's act different? And you'll know that the
My
A's.
son is A and B in New York. I got a
Oh,
son in New York that's A and B.
okay, that man. See, now that look. I just discovered your page. I got to finish up my workout before it closes.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna think about what you said,
What I
and I'm
want
gonna
you to
come back
do,
ready
right?
for
Since you
you.
got a little bit of time, I want you to go to this profile picture right here, right? And on that
Uh huh.
profile picture, there's a link to a site. And in that site, I have all the evidential evidence that you need about the A, the B, and the O. All of it. It's hours and hours of live video where we have the documentation and we put it on the screen so you can use it. And we also have the evidence. We put it on the screen so you can search it. And all of it is credible. All right. And then you can learn more about the Neanderthal, the Denisovan, the A and B, and how it are pre-existing today. And then you can
All
come
right.
back. And then you can
All
come
right.
back and be more informative. Make sense?
Yep. Sounds good. All
So
right. Thanks for having me up, though.
follow my
I'm gonna do
channel
it.
so I
I
can
got you.
remember you. Follow the
Yeah,
channel so I can remember
Money
you.
Ali, and when I come back at you, I'm coming prepared for you. So
I'm ready
be
for
ready,
you.
man,
I'm
because
ready.
yeah, I'm on you, man. But yeah, I
Listen, let me
appreciate
just
it.
end it with this. I don't
Uh
have
huh.
no beef with the AB. I need you guys because you're the only guys that could give me plasma if something happened to me. So I definitely want. I'm
Mm.
not against you. I'm not
Okay,
against you.
bet.
All right.
All
All
right,
right, my
sounds
bro.
good. All right, peace to
All
you.
right.
Blessings.
Peace. Okay, where's the other guy was talking? And somebody was, okay, anybody got questions? Let's go, because somebody was asking questions. Tap that screen first, man. Tap that screen first. All right, I ain't even got me up to 1,500 yet. Come on, man. The link is in the profile. Back love. If you go to my picture right here and you go and look at the profile, it'll show you the link to the channel. Subscribe to that channel. All my lives over there. I got 3 more. I always try to put them in every Monday. So when we do lives like this, I always put them in every Monday. Okay? So you can go see all the ones that's in there. I got hours and hours of all. See how I got the article right here? We have all the articles for the National Institute of Health. So you can go look at it yourself, and until you guys can come up with another one that's different than what the world is saying, then you gotta go with what's being said. I mean, I'm one that will accept knowledge. Listen, I'm qualified to talk about the A, B, and O because the doctors were talking to me about it, and I've been doing it for over 16 years. So I'm experienced and qualified. So that's all I'm saying. We can talk about it. Somebody wants to come out. Let me see what's going on. I got you, man. But come on in. Come on in. What you got for me? Keep it clean. We're not here to beef. We all family. I'm going to say this first. We're all family. Nobody's better than somebody else. All right, we just want to talk about the ABO and its no non-humans. What you got?
Sir, I ain't come up with a beef with you.
Okay.
Dude, the lad dude, he gonna been on my channel 200 times debate. Man, I'm like 1,000. Like, I kind of run a panel like yours, man. Let's be respectful. Let's talk about the topic and let's keep it moving. I like your energy, bro. I like your energy. I'm gonna give you a follow. But yeah, that dude, he gonna move the goalpost, everything else, bro. So yeah, I like this. I'm finna research this tonight. I screenshotted it. Okay. I'm gonna go into the archive and I'm gonna research it tonight. Yeah, I already screenshotted it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got another one for you. I got another one. Hold on. Get this one too. Get this one too, because it's a new one. Get that one too. Get that one too. The non-humans. Right. The non-humans on board. All right? The non-humans.
Right, but you keep going, bro. I gave you a follow, man.
I appreciate
your platform, kind of like my platform. So
all right, I
like this. I like this. I'd rather come somewhere and go on somebody else's live and fall asleep. Cause I don't like being the host all day. You know what I mean? Let me go somewhere else and just chill.
We got somebody else want to join. We got somebody else want to. Let me try to get. Stay in. Try to get him in. Let me try to get him in. He been trying to get in for a minute. Let me try to get. Yo, TikTok. Let me get the TikTok. What the heck? I'm new to trying to get everybody in. So
what's up, Russell?
I think Russell, right? Let me invite Russell in.
Oh, Russell want to come up?
Yeah, Russell been trying to talk for a minute. I hope he come in. Keep it clean, Russ. Keep it clean, Russ. Keep it clean, my brother. Keep it clean. Go ahead.
I'll keep it clean. Yeah, we already talked. I'll keep it clean. No disrespect, no offense towards anybody.
Okay.
Not gonna go there.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Yeah, CeeLo was pretty cool. He was pretty understanding.
Right. He's still in. So what do you have to say? I mean, you've been trying to come in. I'll let you in. What's going on? You got something to add to this? Because everybody got something to add.
I've been studying this stuff off and on for years, man. I learned as much about this stuff as I possibly can.
Okay.
And when I seen the 2 new things, I was like, yeah, I got to cash in on this.
Yeah, you see this one right here? They just found this one, right? They just found that one, and they just found this one right here. All right? They just found this one right here. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Because y'all keeping too much secrets, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Somebody got to tell us something, right? We got people coming in. I'm accepting anybody who want to come up and talk about it. But listen, this is what I got to say. We are all on planet Earth, okay?
They're going to find somewhere all over.
You're breaking up.
I figured this out. I said they're gonna talk with all the everything going on, and stuff, and every year they're doing something new. I think.
Yeah, so we can't hardly hear you. Wes. I'm gonna take you out and let you come back in, okay? Cause I can't hardly hear you, okay? So we're gonna take you out and come bring you back in.
I'm not sure what.
All right. Welcome, man. We always like to tell people to keep it clean. Thank you, CeeLo. You still in, CeeLo? Did you leave? Thank you, CeeLo. I appreciate you.
All right. Okay. Just sending a couple gifts. That's all.
I appreciate every gift. You know what I'm saying? So keep on going, because I got to let my man back in later because he's breaking up a lot. What you were saying now, because you were saying that dude was being a troll. What's up with him?
Oh, no. He going to move the goalpost. Then he going to come at you with some pseudo shit.
Yeah.
He's biracial guy. You know, a lot of these biracials don't know where to fit in at, and they be dumping. dumping their trauma on us. Like, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
Right,
Go find
Now,
yourself.
Tay, I appreciate you for the donations. Yeah, but this, I don't mean to interrupt you, CeeLo, but this is what I'm saying with this guy, right? This is what I'm saying with this guy. I appreciate you for donations. Thank you so much. This guy, he gonna talk about Jesus' blood type. Man, we don't even know what.
Right. He do silly stuff like that, bro. I ain't catch that part.
He gonna say Jesus' blood type was the AB. Now listen, I have nothing against the AB. I got a son in New York with the AB blood type, okay? I don't
Right.
have nothing against no AB, but you can't say Jesus' blood type is the AB, man. Nobody knows. You get what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Tay, dude be rocking like I be rocking. That's why I'm over here. I seen him. He was talking to one of them Native Americans. I forgot his name.
Right.
But Tay, me and Tay rolled together.
Okay, because I'm gonna give you a blessing. I'm gonna give you a blessing. Let me try to find this for you. I'm gonna give you something that you can add on. I'm gonna
Tay, he rocking.
I got the what's the names on. I got the Malcolms on. I think this is it. Hold on. That's something else. I'm trying to find out.
Nah, that Jumpman head go hard.
I'm trying to find something for you that you can add to your collection, but I don't know where it's at.
You know, if I'm on his panel, it got to be. I don't go on nobody panel, bitch.
I'm trying to find the American Indian information. Is this it? Okay, here it is. Take that screenshot right there. National Institute of Health.
Cornbread. That was who was on his panel. Tay Cornbread.
Right. So what we was doing, what I'm doing is letting people know that we are different than the Africans. Thus saith the government. I didn't say it. The government says it. The reason why we're different is because we have a different genetic mix, a genetic backup. All right, and our genetic mix is Asiatic, and we come from a different set. Not before the Europeans got here. Okay, we come from a different set. The Asiatic Mongoloids came down into America, mixed with us, right? And they put that in our blood type, right? And we got the Denisovans, and we have what's called the CE, not the RACE. We have called the RHDCE, right? And our ancient migrations were mixed with Asia, not from Africa. We're not from Africa, bro. And that because we're melanated doesn't mean we're from Africa. All right? The American Indian was and has always been melanated. And I'll show you on the walls of Peru right here. These are the walls of Peru right there. These are the pyramids of Peru. All right, these are not Africans because of our phenotype, okay? Not our genotype, our phenotype. You see how our heads are not hook-headed like some of the Neanderthals? We do not have those hooks, okay? We do not have that genotype. We have a different set. You see how our heads look?
I'm sorry. I wanted to point out something. You said something about phenotypes.
Right.
Black Americans and the Africans phenotypes, our phenotypes don't mix. We've been in North America. We never was over there. They came over here.
And you are so correct because we have problems with their B blood. I have a video on my channel where it's a B male African, right? I got it on my channel where a B male African had made it with an O mother, and she was O positive, right? And it created hemolytic. All right, it created hemolytic. If you have pictures, you can come up, Tay, and we can see your picture in your live stream and your how this working out.
Yo, man, Tay got all the evidence.
Oh yeah,
Hey, listen, nobody who come with me, we got all the evidence.
But look, we looking for it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got all the evidence.
What I don't do, right? What I don't do, I don't know about the ancient structures. I don't know about the migrations. All I know is the blood types, and I can prove who we are through genetics. That's all I do.
You use blood.
Right.
I use science.
Right. So
even though that's
I'm
a
always
science,
open for that.
But I use science for like genetics to prove it. You know what I mean? To show, yeah. But yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna try to get Russell back in because he was not able to talk before. So let's try to get him back in now, and because he was adding something to the chat. I'm trying to figure out how to get. Let me get back in, man. So Tay wants to come over. We're gonna let Tay out. Let me try to get Russell real quick because Russell was trying to get in too, but he couldn't because he was having complications. Hi Tay, how you doing? Glad to have you. Okay, Tay about to take us down.
Hold on.
Okay,
I see you going in. I see you going in.
Distracted now.
I see she going in already. She ain't even talking. She ain't even talking. Show us something. Everybody that's joining, if you want to support the live, you can go ahead and support it right there, or you can tap the screen, or you can give me a follow. You can give me a 1 cent to heart me. I mean, everything is welcome. Oh, what? Oh, I need that. Take that. You playing? I'm going to your channel. Oh, the melanation. Oh, it's crazy. You know I'm gonna use that picture, right? You know I'm stealing that, right? You know I gotta jack that, right? No, okay, you stand on mute. Okay, but look, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, do you see that? Do you see that? Enough is said. And look at the phenotype. Look, it doesn't have the big hook. It doesn't have the African feature. It does not have the African feature. We're not the Africans, bro. Look, bro. We're not hating on Africa. Nobody's hating on. Look, my baby mother is an African. Literally. I'm not hating on Africa. We love our African women. You get what I'm saying? But you know, I also have American Indian women too as my baby mother. You get what I'm saying? I was a little player. You know what I'm saying? So I have both. I have the best of both worlds. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not disrespecting Africa at all. All I'm saying, oh, she got the ancient Mayans going on.
Sure.
She got, what's up, Russ? What's up, Russ? I hear you, Russ. Go ahead, Russ, you got it?
Yeah, I thought that already, but I was not sure. That's what I've been gathering lately the last several months.
Okay.
Definitely some kind of separation there.
Oh, we definitely have. I just put up a picture there. I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm gonna try to get it back for you. Where the American Indians, right there, you can screenshot that right. That's coming from the National Institute of Health, right there. The National Institute of Health. We have a different set of allelic DNA. We are not the same. We just have melanin. That's all. And the melanin comes from. I'm trying to figure out. I can't really see it. You know, I got the Malcolms on, and I'm not really prepared for to put it out. Let me see if we put this
Can
out.
I point something else
Right
out
here.
about that?
One second. This is the MCR1 gene. This creates melanin. You see? This gene creates melanin. And the reason why people become, fair skin or pigmentation light is because when we mix with the Neanderthal or when we mix with the Denisovan, it mutates that PCR, the MCR1, and creates a lighter pigmentation. Make sense?
That's what it is. That's what I've been
So
looking for.
so that's what we say, that even though you're Caucasian or whatever like that, if you belong to the ABO, you belong to the H antigen. You are human. You just got a little bit of Neanderthal mix that created a MCR1 mutation. It'll cause you to be light. You come from the Eve gene, and that's what they've been saying forever. And that's why they said it, because of the MCR1.
Hey, boss man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boss man, hold up, y'all. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Something just hit me.
Go
'Cause
ahead.
I was connecting early Europeans with pigs, right? How they got domesticated.
Right.
And these people playing in my face. The word right there, pigmentation. It's right in my fucking face. No, think about what I'm saying. I was
I'm trying to
connecting these
get tasted. I'm
people
trying to get tasted.
when they domesticate a hog is dark skinned. Then when
Right.
you get a farm raised pig, it's pink. Just like they
Okay.
got the same skin as most white people. And I'm
Right.
like, damn, what is the connection between the pig and white people? Pigmentation, bro.
Oh no,
Hold on, I'm
listen.
gonna go do some.
Hold on. I got
He's
something on my
probably
channel
right.
about that. No,
Hold on,
it's
y'all
something
might not be
different.
feeling me. I'm gonna go do some research.
No, it's something different.
Yeah.
It's called a xenotransfusion. I don't have it up here. You can Google that. I got it on my channel. All right. When you go to that channel on the profile, right? You'll see ape to human, pig to human DNA. No, it was listen. A guy named what's his name? Jean Baptiste Denis. This dude in France back in the 1600s, he was something else. He was taking dog, cat, lamb, pig, rat, and he was mixing it in the humans, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that right now, big bro.
That's called genetic splicing.
No, it's called
Right.
they got it. No, genetic splicing is something different. I got something on that too. It's called xenotransfusion. What he was doing was taking the blood of these animals and actually transfusing it. And people that people that pay for the experiments or whatever like that, he was actually transfusing the blood into. Keep on going, Tete. I already followed you. He was actually
Hey.
transfusing the blood into human beings, and they did live. Some perished, and some did live. And today, it's in the bloodline.
Hey, how you pronounce your name,
Right.
boss man?
Go ahead.
How you pronounce your name?
Excavate.
Hey, I fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna be over here every time you go live. If I'm not live, but I'm finna jump on this shit right now.
Oh, go
You
ahead.
heard
So
the
it's called
plan in my
Xeno. Hey,
face.
listen. It's how you spell it. It's called XENO.
Oh, I follow
Xeno.
you. I follow
Okay.
you.
Xenotransfusion. Go check that out. And when you get a chance to come back out, if we're not here,
Man, I'm gonna be on this shit all night.
yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
check that out right
I
now.
got the
I
whole.
ain't hear about it.
Listen. If you go, TikTok playing with me. If you go to my channel in the description, like I told you, If you go
Yeah.
into that channel in that description, follow that link and go ahead and look. It gives you the article. You know how I do it. You know how I do it. It'll
Oh,
give
I'm
you the
gonna check that out
article,
now then.
and you go check that out and go ahead and do your research on that, my boy.
All right, I appreciate you, big bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
I
you.
need that too. I'm finna get it right now.
Yeah, go ahead and get it, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it. I appreciate you for coming up, and you can always come back. No problem.
Timer for 18 minutes.
Cool. I'm glad I got on here.
All right. Anything else you want to add, Big Russ? Anything? Cause we got Tay just dropping all kind of. I had to follow her. She got all kind of melanation going on.
Yeah,
You want to add something?
show me something else, man. Show
Okay,
me
what do you
something
want to know?
else.
I always talk about today was the two human species. I always talk about today. I don't know if I got something. I didn't have it. I wasn't prepared for anything else. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
We got the
that's
two
fine.
non-human species right now. That's all I
Yep.
got. But here's the channel. If you want to check that out, you can go right there. All my lives are on this channel right here. Okay? When you go to that channel, you know what we talk about. I can't mention it because I'm on TikTok. But you go right
Yeah.
here and you can get every one of my lives. And in my lives, I give you all the documentation from the government, from whether it be Iran, whether it be Nigeria, whether it be Europe, whether it be Indonesia, like I just dropped this one. It's all the articles where you can actually go type it in and read the whole segment for yourself to become informed. Make sense?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
So that's where you gotta follow. If you go into my picture right here, you tap that picture, follow that link, subscribe to that channel, and that's where you get everything you need to know. Make sense for you? And go
Yes, it
ahead and do
does.
that. And Russ, I appreciate you for coming up. You know what I'm saying? And you can always come back up. You're always welcome. And TikTok is not letting me do what I need to do.
Yep.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate you for bringing me up. Yeah.
No
I
doubt.
learned something.
Anytime, man. Long as, man, remember,
Yep.
keep it clean and you can always come up. Keep it
Yep.
clean. All right.
All right, brother. Thank you,
Peace.
man.
No problem, Russ. Peace. We still got Tay going in. We're gonna leave it there as long as she want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just had to follow her. She got the information. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, look, oh my God. Like, she's making me happy right now. She's making me happy right now. So anybody that's joining, if you want to get all my lives and all the information that you need to know about the ABO, because all I do is blood types. And all I do is, the ABO. That's all I do. I don't know about like what Tay-Tay's doing. All I know is about what's in the blood. I know how we can prove who we are through the blood. Now, our people are out here proving through the land, the bridge. Thank you for the join. Our people are doing, thank you, Sweet Tea, for joining. I appreciate you. Our people are doing research about how we, look at this, images, our path, and how ancient we've been here, what we have created, and the Trail of Tears, and you name it. Our peoples are coming up with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that part. I learn from them as much as they learn from me. All I do is, okay, this is our blood type. This is the original one. This is what we mixed with. This is how we happen. This makes us Indian. This is why we're not Africans. And I just come up with all that. We don't diss the Africans. We're not saying that. I told the whole chat, I got an African baby mother. She's literally African. All right. So I'm not dissing Africa. Not at all. I love some Africa first. All right, so I'm not saying Africa's wrong. I got a Caribbean baby mother, and she's in the Arawak Taino first. So I'm not hating our brothers and sisters from Africa because they do carry the H antigen. They do come from the O. So everyone that's living today comes from the O, the precursor. But today we're just talking about, we were talking about this subject right here. We're finding out that there's more non-humans on the planet. Like what? Tap that screen, y'all. Come on. Can I get up to 10,000 for the non-humans? Come on, man. I got the screen. Take that screenshot, man. Take that screenshot. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go ahead and look at it. Look at that. Look at that. More Neanderthals. More Neanderthals. All right. So it's so many different types of cousins running around, mixing in our blood. You get what I'm saying? And Tay-Tay just dropping. Oh my God, Tay-Tay giving us the business over there. I appreciate you, Tay-Tay. I already followed you. I'm definitely gonna be checking you out over there because I'm telling you right now, I'm stealing. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking some of that. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you how it all began for me. My doctor told me let the M turn down for W with the X for the excavate. My doctor told me that I was American. They told me. My mother been telling me since I was little, but I didn't believe it because when I was in school, I was programmed and conditioned to believe that I was a slave. You know what I'm saying? You see her, right? She's not playing no games, ladies and gentlemen. She got it all. Listen, if you guys As you see what she's doing, go over there and give her a follow, man. Stop playing with her, man. She got it all, man. I've been checking her out. I checked her channel out, and I'm saying, look, I'm following her, man. For real. She got it. I can't really go all the way in. I'm trying to get over there. But yeah, definitely I'm following her. Y'all go give her a follow. She got so many beautiful images, and I'm quite sure she got some of the knowledge over there. You get what I'm saying? I'm quite sure she's got some videos with knowledge. And once you find out about our ancestry through her, come back and find out about the blood types through me. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell you what your blood type means to you. All right. So if anybody else wants to come up and share some information about the non-humans, about the ABO, you get what I'm saying? You are more welcome to come up. We just breaking down the fact that there's more blood types that's being revealed, and they are not human. This woman right here is from the Caribbean island, and she has been found to be the only person with her blood type, which is not human. But they want to call her RH negative. Oh, I heard about it, but like I said, I only do. If you want to break me down on that, bring it on in. Bring it on in. I'm always bring it to the chat. I'm always welcome to. They not letting me do nothing over here. They just flipping the script on. Though they flipping the script on me, chat. They not letting me bring nobody up or nothing. They just doing it all right now. They bring you back up, all right? Break it on down. Break it on down for us, because I don't do that. I don't know nothing about that. I just know all I know about is the blood types. You get what I'm saying?
No, I was just gonna say that neuromelanin is the original melanin. Like I would say only black people have it. Not
Okay.
melanin. I would say melanin, like other races have it, because it's like a prototype of neuromelanin.
Right.
Melanin
The
comes
pheno,
from
you got the phenotype, the phenomelanin, and then you have the neuromelanin, right?
yeah, the original, but we have
Right.
it. Like only
Right.
dark skinned people, black people, we have it. That's what's so crazy, and it's
Right.
scary because I don't know what that means.
Okay, I guess that's something I may have to look into myself. Let me write that down, because you made me SVA. I like to get I really don't go into DNA and all like that, but you know what? When something sparks my interest, I like to go all the way into it to where I can
But
go
I
to
want to
the
drop
science.
something else down. You
Go
know
ahead,
that
drop it.
science confirms. You can look this up right now. It was an article. Caucasians, they got one Caucasian die from skin cancer every 50 minutes around the world. They got the highest death rate. That's why, like, we don't need suntan. They need suntan like the sun. So it helps us. It don't help them. Like, it hurts them. It's not
No
natural
problem,
to them.
Tay. I appreciate you for coming up. No, listen. What you guys don't understand about the sun, right? I got a video on my channel also. Black people are also getting sunburn. And let me tell you why. Because when we mix with let me tell you why. It's right here. It's right here. I'll tell you why in a second. When we mix with the Neanderthal, right? I think that's it. Yeah. When we mix with the Neanderthal, right? No matter if you got melanin, you get something called the MCR1 gene, right? Which creates the melanin for us, right? And this gets mutated. When you mix with the A and B, that can be mutated depending on your level of mixtures, right? And that can also cause black people to get skin cancer too. Gotta be careful with that.
And I was gonna point something else out. Well, I don't want to hurt nobody. Saying like, we not supposed to eat meat. Like, when you eat meat and you go out into the sun, it hurts you because you're not the body, like the temple, is not supposed to take in meat. Our teeth weren't even made for to eat meat. We was made for to eat nuts and berries, and so we was always natural. We love our animals. We really didn't. We ate like fish, like on the healthy side. But if we talking about like McDonald's, and yeah, that can hurt you too. We
Yeah, no,
never
most
ate that.
definitely. Most definitely. My doctor, because I was found to have what's called the Adam gene, because I'm the O negative blood type. I do not have any monkey genes or any AB, all the stuff that's going on in the world. I was lucky, right? So they said I was considered to be creation, but everybody's creation, but I was considered to be the creation, right? And they did tell me that I can't eat like everybody else do because of my blood type. I'm only supposed to be eating fish, fruits and berries. They didn't even say vegetables. They said fruits and berries. Now I can eat some green leafy, but it don't really get along with me like that because it gives me gas and stuff like that. My makeup is not for the green leaves. My makeup is for the fruits, the berries, and that's it. And the
But
fish.
that's what
My
make
makeup is
our
just for
teeth
that.
fall out. The meat, that's what make our teeth yellow and all that junky stuff. That's what really destroy our teeth. The veggies and stuff don't destroy your teeth. You'll be
Right.
good. But
And that's how we
I
get
heard
type
you
2.
talk about that Eve gene.
Yeah, the
What's
Eve
up with
gene.
that? I
The
don't
Eve
know nothing
gene,
about it.
the Eve gene is just the H antigen. Because in the beginning, the Eve gene created the modern humans today. What's called the histose blood group, and this is the histose blood group. When a white person which is a descendant of the Neanderthal, and the Asians are descendants of the Denisovans that we are closer to, which makes us not African because the Africans are more closer to the white people than we are, right? What happened was that our original ancestor was a melanated woman, and she was of the old blood, all right? And she had the H antigen, and no one in the planet can be human without her.
That's
No,
why I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say the black woman is my God. I heard about that Eve gene, and that's why I take it back. Like,
well, I won't say.
yeah,
Listen, I won't go
I
far
don't
and say
know.
she's the
I
God.
don't know.
Listen, what I would say though. This is what I would say. She is the creator of the human race, not the God, because she was created as well. You see what I'm saying? She is the creator of the human race, but remember, it takes a man too. So remember, she was not by herself. She cannot make a baby
So
by
you
herself.
heard about you heard about parthenogenesis.
Yeah, but that's a theory. That's how Young Pharaoh started a long time ago. Young Pharaoh started that. I was there a long time ago when Young Pharaoh started the Black Women's Guide, him, Polite, and all of them. I'm a part of that group. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the Polite.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. No,
You
that's
know
a
that.
theory.
You know.
That's a theory. We was not no reptilians having babies with eggs and just.
No, we wasn't no real. We
Yeah,
not
no,
no
I'm just saying.
reptilians. Oh
If you
no.
let Pharaoh tell it, we was reptilians, nigga.
Hey, he went rogue. He went rogue.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
don't
yeah.
listen to
Shout
him.
out to my brother. Now listen, shout out to my brother. Because Pharaoh got a lot of knowledge. But I never stood by him when he said that prosthenogenesis business, when he said the black woman just started making babies and created the male, and then we started nah, man. I'm not going with you. Can't he can make up what he want to make up. That's not scientifically or genetically possible at this point, unless you are some kind of clone or something like that, and they made you into a little, kind of a creature or something. You get what I'm saying? No one knows how the H antigen was created. No one knows how the woman was created. And no one knows how the H man was created. No one knows how the Neanderthal was created. So I don't want to hear nothing about Yakub did a mixture and all that. No one knows, okay? No one. But we know they exist, right? Right?
Yep.
We know they exist, but no one truly knows how they got here. So just to say, so to say that's the case where they was found at. This is the blood type of the non-human person. I think I got something else about this one right here. Right, let me see if I can find it. Yeah. See, I got that from the one that we just gave you, the Granada, right? This is from the International Society of Blood Transfusion. So when I find information, I find it from a credible site. Go ahead, take that screenshot so y'all can check it out for yourselves. I don't bring nothing to my family without, credibility, without a paper that's mandated. I'm not going to bring you nothing that's unless it's mandated. Make sense? Yeah, so I just wanted to let my people know. I just wanted to come in real quick. I know it's late. Everybody may have to go to work and start their businesses and so forth and so on. I just wanted to come in and do a quick live to drop the information down. We got 2 more new human species. And you're right, a higher daughter. Yeah, you're right. We were supposed to be herbivores and frutivores, the fruitipotarians. We were only supposed to eat the clean fish and the berries and the fruits. But now today they done mutated so many of the fruits with GMO. They don't even have the vitamin consistency that we had at one time. So we know that the only real actual fruit today that can be trusted is the strawberries, and they mutated that a little bit. The blueberries, and they mutated that a little bit. But we know that most of these cucumbers and all these other things, they were never looking like that in the beginning. They are now GMOs. So there's not really too many fruits that has not been changed by the conqueror. Okay, like my doctor told me, the blueberry is still more of the same structure that it was when it first was found. The cantaloupe is kind of still more the same, and the honeydew is kind of more the same. The pineapple is still the same. The strawberries are a little bit bigger than they were because they put a little extra growth or whatever, but they still got the same genetic makeup. Because I'm growing strawberries in my yard right now, and they coming out really small like the original strawberries. So even though they're being mutated a little bit to get bigger for the population, they still have the same actual properties from the beginning. So we know that these fruits that I just named will be accepted. And if you want to eat fish, you got to get it out the water. But you don't want to get the big ones because the big ones been in there so long, they have something called the BPH. And I think it's called the BPH, and that is like a, from being in the, the environment of all that pollution that they got going on. It's more saturated with the dangerous chemicals than the younger fish. And this is why when you go catch fish, they tell you, put these back, you can take these, because they know which ones have the more poison in there because of what they did, and the ones which don't. All right. So yeah, so we were only supposed to be eating fish, and some crustaceans and berries, fruits, herbs and shit like that. We were supposed to be doing it, wrapping our stuff in leaves and putting it in the sun and all that. And even bird eggs. We get the eggs from the birds. Don't act like we wasn't getting no bird eggs. Cut that out. We was. You know what I'm saying? And we was even getting fowl. So we the real birds, not what we got today. But the closest thing we can use today to get us healthy, I know he said we're not supposed to eat meat, but I mean, I don't know about that. I'm not going to really actually say that's 100% true, but it's best not to today because of all the processing and all the sodium and salt and all the stuff that they're putting in there. It's best that you don't eat the meat. And if you are going to eat the meat, use it as a garnish. Don't use it as, the main course. Because you're going to main course yourself the heck up on out of here. You get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? You get what I'm saying? So I want to ask everybody right now that's following, that's just watching this live, because we wanted to make a quick live. We wanted to talk about the non-human species right here. This is found in Indonesia. And we also wanted to talk about this non-human species right here. And this is from the credible site. All right, and this person has been found to be non-human as well. See, because it does not carry the EMM antigen that reacts to all known blood that the humans have. Okay, so they are non-human. We just came up today to talk about that real quick, to get that out there. And if anybody wants to come up and share some information, most definitely go ahead and do it. But I want you to go to this picture right here, and in that picture, you have a site. If you go to that site and subscribe to that channel, all of my lives are over there with all the documents. I let you get the screenshots. I give you the credible sites, and I give you everything you need to put you back on the railroad to free thinking. My slogan is always that. Remember, I'm not here to tear you down. I'm only here to build you up and put you back on that railroad to free thinking. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Make sure y'all check out some of my videos. Make sure y'all go ahead and take those quizzes that I drop down there. Because every week I give you a quiz on everything that we cover for the week. Because we have class. Because I am the master teacher when it comes to the ABO only. All right, I'm not dealing with the antigens. I'm not dealing with the alleles. I'm not dealing with the haplogroups. I don't know about the pyramids too much. I know what's on the walls. But I have other people that's on this channel that know how to break that down better than me. You get what I'm saying? But I'll show you who you are based upon your ABO. Make sense? Y'all go ahead and do what I asked y'all to do. And y'all make sure y'all catch up with me. And make sure y'all hit me with the heart meat. Because it's only 1 cent. If you guys can afford 1 cent, go ahead and drop that 1 cent and follow my channel. Become an ABO fan. And if you can't do that today, just go ahead and tap that screen. Give me some more love. And make sure you hit me with that follow. You get what I'm saying, chat? And if anybody wants to come up right now and share something with me, I'll definitely give you about 15 minutes to go ahead and do that. If not, we're going to end it right there because I got to do some research on the neural and phenomelanin. I think I know about it, but, I'm going to go ahead and break it down just for one of my avid donators. And when they ask me to do something and they're a part of the ABO family, I'm going to go ahead and do it for them. And then I'll create a live for them. So I am a servant as well as a teacher. So I believe you can't be a good leader if you're not a good follower. So I'm not going to say Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate you. Thank you. I try to bring you good content every time. I try to keep it entertainment, and I try to keep it, informational as well. Yeah, if y'all haven't got the screenshot, go ahead and check out this new non-human right here. We got another one, and go ahead and check out this new non-human right here. Okay, we got 2 new non-humans. Get the screenshot for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little time to do that, right? And then we got another non-human right here that's adding on to the cousins, and we just keep finding them in the caves. And here's the caves right here. Go ahead and get that screenshot. All right, and then we just keep finding these non-humans. We just keep finding them. They just keep coming out the woodwork. So it makes me feel like we're walking amongst the non-humans every day because they are human-like. Let's ask yourself a question. Ask yourself a question. Have you ever been walking around in your town or your city, and then you happen to see somebody, and you say to yourself, hey, that person right there, look a little, that person look a little bit, Has anybody in the chat ever had that happen to them, where they was like, hey, that person right there look a little bit like maybe he can belong to, right? Anybody? Anybody in the chat? We like to have fun. If there's nobody else wants to come up and say anything, I appreciate y'all. And make sure y'all catch me on the next live. And I'm gone.